It sort of feels like home, Turkey. Although I've only been there 3 times, but it's still like, it feels like safe and we're very welcoming. Deniz Teki. And so I saw her video and she was fantastic. I was just so captivated by her voice and her playing. So I checked her out on Spotify. And one of the songs that she has there is a Beni Vur cover. And that melody just played in my head. The moment I woke up in the morning and when I went to bed at night. And so it kind of felt familiar, but it's not. But it just felt like something that I needed to like sing. And when I have that feeling, I have to try it. So and then it was Valentine's Day and I was single and I was at home. I just tried to play it on guitar. So at first I thought it was because I don't speak Turkish, but I translated it. And the lyrics are quite ambiguous, so it's not very direct what it means. So I thought, oh, maybe it's about love that doesn't work, or like brutal love. And then I read up about his story, and the story of Ahmet Kaya, who had in background, and I thought it was remarkable. And regardless of where he stands politically, I think that it's such a beautiful and meaningful piece of music. And I think that art that comes from that sort of like source is important. You know, it was weird because I find the Turkish language to be quite melodic. So I can kind of hear a melody when I hear you speak, but also in the music that has Turkish lyrics. The melody and music is very together. So when I listened to Deniz Tekin's cover, the words came with the melody. So when I was singing the melody, it was with the words, even though I didn't know what they meant. So I thought that was quite beautiful. I love Sena Şener, Deniz Tekin, Mertemir, and Karsu. She's half Dutch, I think. And then there's a band that has a longer name that I can't remember, but I hear them on repeat. And I have like some certain songs that I listen to all the time, like more than the music that, you know, my friends listen to. And Gurbet by Özdemir Erdoğan. Yeah. My upbringing in Dubai, although it wasn't like the longest time, I remember so much. I think it really shaped me. And, you know, listening to the minarets, the Ezran, what is it called? Ezan? Ezan. It's a different name in Arabic, I don't remember it, but it has that melody. And I think that some emotions are very tied into some sort of melodies that maybe a certain geography lean more towards or understands more. I don't know. I haven't played a role or character yet that has had the depth and the seriousness that I would like, because I find it very fun to do more different kinds of humoristic or more dramatic in a more like, I don't know, theatrical way. But I'm looking forward to doing something more maybe serious. But I think I can do it. Maybe something that aligns more with the music that I make. But it takes some time to find a path, or like find the right path. Also, my music when I started was much more pop and much more like, and now it's a little bit more like this, and I feel like it suits me and it suits my way. So it would be cool to do that. And 3 years ago or 2 years ago, I think it was, we were asked by Zorlu. I got an email saying like, hi, do you want to play? And I thought, that can't be right. And then I thought, okay, we'll try it. But I was afraid that everyone in the audience would be there for the Ragnarok. something about like when you're writing something and creating, you want them to understand like what that is. But I got here and people were so they understood the music and they had really taken the time to listen. And I think that's special for a Turkish audience. Also with what music they listen to of international artists. It's very like my type of music. You need to kind of take your time to understand it and listen to it and really feel it. And it's not just about having fun. Well, I just want to say thank you to my listeners because they were the first people that ever sang my songs back to me. And I was very lonely because I was not finding the people who liked my music. And yeah, it makes a big difference for someone's, not a career only, but my well-being and as being a human, finding like your friends, do you know what I mean? Finding people who understand what you do and understand you. So it's a thank you to them for that.